Hello, welcome from the beautiful IMG Academy. It is game 3 on field number 6 of the International Champions Cup Futures Tournament as the Concorde Fire ECNL team take on the ICC Regional All-Stars East. So welcome in, everyone. My name is Austin David. We are just about ready to go. Some of the first girls' games of this tournament going on across all few fields. So we see our head referee, Lubomir Sabunjiev, is our head referee today. He will be manning all things as we go.
We got it on the field, ladies. Start at 11.
So Concorde Fire, they were top flight Disney champions back in U11 and U12, lost the finals at U13, so this team has been together for quite a while. Nina Bartlett and Maya Todd, two names to mention. They've been here the longest, been with this team since they were 9. And so, we are just about ready to go, as it is up to the referee's discretion to blow the whistle, and we are underway. Concorde Fire wearing the black and black. Meanwhile, the ICC Regionals wearing the all whites. Shipped into the midfield. The ICC team looking forward. All chipped through. Opportunity coming, and just grabbed by goalkeeper today for Concorde Fire, Trinity Knox. Hopped through.
Space, Matt, space.
Out wide, now turned and shot the other way. Stewart has it.
I'll help her, Natty.
Be intercepted, and now Caroline Hood, who lost the ball, played back through. Opportunity for the Fire. It's just intercepted at the very last moment. This one popped out of play. Throw coming for the Fire. Let's take a look at the temperature out here. You wouldn't think it's winter here in Florida because, well, it never is. It's a nice 79 degrees. Out here in Bradenton, the sun has come out after a bit of fog early on today. Everywhere else in the country, it's in the 50s, 40s, even the 30s. It's snowing. We never get that here in Florida. It's just sun, always sun. As players continue. Down the line it goes, somehow stays in play. Giselle Espinoza on the far side. She'll swing it all the way around. Stewart into the box. Stewart, shot! And she tucks it into the bottom corner. An opener for the Concorde Fire. As it's Layla Stewart to open it. Simple finish. Layla Stewart just, I mean, completely almost unmarked and just dribbled it right in and you don't get too many easy goals like that. Calm, composed, and finished into the bottom corner. As we have a very early goal in this game, 1-0. Ball into the back line for the ICC East All-Stars. Just kept in play very nicely, in fact. Daniela Monzon. After a few deflections, it's going to be the Concorde Fire ball right at midfield. It's thrown in. Clattering challenge again. This time it comes out for the goal scorer, Layla Stewart. It's intercepted. Now on the run, Isabel Wynn. Wynn, with numbers closing in on her, gets it off. And this one will be intercepted and played downfield by Maya Todd.
Yes, Natty. Go Case, go Case.
Now back through, almost looking and almost finding Olivia Hutcherson. Once again, the Concorde Fire putting on the pressure. The All-Stars turned over. Played through Madalena Costa. Trying to find numbers going forward. Instead, comes back. Naomi Mathis. Turned over. Good composure. Layla Stewart chips it through. And that'll find the goalkeeper for the All-Star, Sydney First. Drop kick from First. And again, intercepted by the Concorde Fire. Down the line it goes on the far side. It's played out by Todd. Todd, again, one of the most tenured players on this team. The All-Stars looking to try and get something going forward. This ball pops up 3-4 times. Headed, but only black jerseys in front. Telegraph pass intercepted. Great little turn there by Daniela Monzon. Comes back now for Gallant. All the way back to the back line. It's Mathis. Intercepted for a moment. This player goes down. So now the Concorde Fire pushing through. Hutcherson. Good little toe poke again. The ICC defense holds firm that time. Knocked out of play. Take a quick look at that little turn by Monzon. Excellent. Just holding off her defender. Quickly thrown in. Down the line, here comes Valverde. Tossed in, simple save. Trinity Knox in goal, excuse me. Play heading for the team in all black, the Concorde Fire. Ball is knocked out of play. He's got the very tall target forward, Olivia Hutcherson, in goal. Apparently he's been recruited for basketball as well. Some high-level D1 schools. Hutcherson, the aforementioned Hutcherson, heads one back and is turned over. Trying to direct traffic is Monzon, and it's turned over once again by the Allstars. There's Naomi Mathis, who has it poked away. Threaded through. Monzon just has it tripped up under her legs. Gets it out wide. Benitez. Monzon knocked out of play. And it will be a throw for the Fire. Poked out of play. Believe it was last touched off of one of the Fire players. Excuse me, it'll be off ICC, so coming the other way now. Immediately turned over again. Great little pullback there. It was Jonelle Espinoza. Espinoza stuck into the challenge. Now out wide, looking for the ball over top. Headed back the same way it came. Intercepted there by Shania Spriggs. He's wearing the captain's armband today. Hutcherson trying to win the ball, unable to do so. Comes back to the back line and all the way back to first and goal. A nice little turn. Gallant. Challenge for the ball. No call, says the referee. Play on. Monzon sizing up right into the bench of the ICC East team. And it will be off of the Concorde. Taking another quick look at that one. This one once again for ICC East Allstars as they throw it in. All the way back to the back line goes the ball. It's Alyssa Hurd who will leave it for the keeper. This one out of play, staying with the team in white.
Keep it up, Black.
Long throw in into the midfield line. Popped up, only black jerseys there. But an excellent job by Isabel Wynn. Stick with it, unable to keep the ball though. Out wide on the far side now, Maya Todd. Todd looking forward. Libel unable to keep it in play. I believe that was an offside flag from the assistant referee on the far side. As you see, Jason DeWurst, the head coach of the Allstars East. Played right into the feet of Brooke Broderson. Again, another breakup by this Concorde Fire defense. Out wide, Natalie Libel. That's going to go out of play. There's Michael Mueller, head coach of the Concorde Fire. Now Concorde threading through. Pokes forward, a chance to run, and it's going to be offside. Good build up by the Concorde Fire, but the pass just in front. Even though the ball was put in the back of the net by Giselle Espinoza, that one will not count. Well, that was close. So still 1-0 for the Concorde Fire. Meanwhile, on the other end of things, a battle right at the end line. Going to be won by the Concorde Fire. Excellent job. We've got some subs coming in just a moment. So 2 subs for ICC East, 1 sub for the Concorde Fire. As Marianne Beach has come in for Madeline Acosta. That's on the Concorde Fire side. We'll get you the subs for ICC in just a moment. So for ICC, Jessica Carr and Sarah Rosenbaum in. Isabel Wynn and Ella Stanley out. So we'll have more substitutions coming for the Concorde Fire in just a moment, but until then, we continue to play on. Espinoza through into the midfield, now back into the back line. Broderson to the goal scorer, Stewart. Off for Hutcherson, but that one's offside. So it looks like it's Nina Bartlett, Alyssa England, and Stella Gall who will come into the game, as well as Emiko Kenny. That's going to be for ICC East next time the ball goes out of play. ICC still looking for that first goal as they trail 1-0 here in the 17th minute. Mathis. It's Benitez now looking. It's Carr, one of the newly subbed in players for the Allstars. Poked away. It's Maya Todd. Just getting her foot on that, and now we have our substitutions. So here come the subs. It's England, Gall, and Bartlett in for the Concorde Fire. In the meantime, it's Espinoza, Todd, who are out. That's along with Maddox. We're still waiting for that sub. On the other side, the ICC Regional All-Stars East. It's Emiko Kenny just waiting to come in. In the meantime, her team has possession. Shot from distance. It's off the bar. Did it cross the line? The ref says no. What an excellent try. I mean, goodness, that looked like it may have hit the goal line, at least from my angle. Let's take another look at that. That's close. That's very close. That's in. I think that crossed the goal line, folks.
Top. Side.
The strike from distance. Woo. That sure looked like it crossed the goal line, but nothing was given. No VAR here today. And so we stand at 1-0. So in the meantime, we play on. I'm sure once this ICC Futures team watches the film back, they'll probably be a bit bummed that that did not count. So you take another look at this one. We'll slow it down for you here. Boom. Yep, that's an in. That's a goal. And unfortunately, it did not count. Sub coming here as Jillian Goretzky. She is in for Caroline Hood. ICC continuing. Down the line it goes. Threaded through. Benitez has it taken away. Stewart plays it back. Trying to find Hutcherson, unable to do so. As a flock of crows has descended upon IMG Academy. Ball knocked out of play. And it'll be an ICC throw-in. Benitez will get ready to put this one back into play. Just 5 minutes left in this first half. 1-0 our score between the ICC Regional All-Stars East and the Concorde Fire. Ball is thrown in, knocked out of play. On to the attacking third now. Threaded through. Goalkeeper comes to claim. Sydney first, able to grab it and boot it downfield. Need up in the air by Rosenbaum. Now threaded through to the opposite side. ICC looking to build into the attack. They've got numbers going forward. Here's an opportunity on the far side now. It's Valverde. Valverde switches it on her right foot, top of the 18. Here's Monzon now. Monzon tries to knock it away. It's stuck in the corner now. Still with ICC. Now it'll come away with the Concorde Fire. But one back equally as well by Graziano. Monzon now. Offside. Another good build-up opportunity. Unable to get anything into the attacking area. ICC has definitely grown into this game a little bit more after conceding early on. England. Now Concorde Fire going the other way, and that one just goes straight out of play. Down into the midfield now, intercepted by Concorde. Looking for Hutcherson, unable to do so. Going the other way. Now stuck with Maryland Beach. She'll get it back for her goalkeeper, Knox. Concorde will try and play out of the back. Nice little scoop on the far side by Stella Gall. Will be a throw coming for Concorde. Not much time left in this first half. So we shall see if the All-Stars can try and put together an attack to pull one level. Monzon now. Pulls it back. Out wide. Here's Benitez. A few little deflections on the way back to Demiku Kenny. Out wide. Far side now. Chipped over top. An opportunity into the box now. Can they pull it back? Shot chipped. And that's going to go out of play for a corner. So just a few seconds left in this first half, and the corner will be given. So last chance in the first half. Can the Regional East All-Star girls pull this one back?
Everything out, step up, step up.
Ball into the box. It's loose. And it's in. The last moment of the first half. And the ICC Regional All-Stars East have tied the game. Just came out of the hands of Trinity Knox. And I'm not sure who it fell to. Regardless, it's 1-1 as we get ready for halftime. Just out of Knox's hands, who did it last touch? Still not sure. It's a tough angle. Anyways, we continue to play on in this first half. And that will do it for the first half. So with seconds left on the clock, the ICC Regional All-Stars tie the game as we sit 1-1 after the first 25 minutes. Stick with us. We'll be back for the second half and highlights of the first in just a bit. So we take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Like I said, 1-1 our score. So here are the highlights from this first half. It was starting early for the Concorde Fire. It was Layla Stewart, who found herself completely unmarked in the middle of the box. And a very simple tucked away finish for the forward. She put up the fire early, 1-0. Then the ICC regional team, they had to fight back. Had some decent opportunities. Valverde with the cross there. Concorde had their opportunities to pull it level. This one tucked in the back of the net, but it was ruled offside. Espinoza unlucky to get that one taken off. And here was the goal that was not called. It crossed the line, but unlucky for Daniela Monzon. Hit off the bottom of the bar, crossed the line by just an inch. And a bang-bang play, unable to find the equalizer. This one, though, was found as it was headed in. And that's where we sit right now, 1-1 at the half.
Off the bottom of the crossbar, and so here was the line, here was the ball. Crossed by this
Welcome back here to the IMG Academy. 1-1 our score between the ICC Regional Allstars East and the Concorde Fire. So we are just about ready to kick off this second half. Both teams looking for more. It was the Concorde Fire who scored first. ICC Regional Allstars scored in the dying seconds of the first half. Could have been up 2-1 if a goal that had gone off the crossbar. That was shot by Daniela Monzon. Hit off the bottom of the crossbar, crossed the line, but no one saw it and it was not counted. A little bit of pressure coming. The Allstars East. Brooke Subtle just a bit too subtle on the ball. Throw once again coming for the Allstars East. Looking a little bit more confident as they go, and that one's offside. Back for the Concorde Fire now. Concorde has done quite a bit in this game. Just haven't found that second goal. ICC East, they got off to a rough start, but have done much, much better as the game has gone on. And even early in this second half, they have kept it in the opposite half of the field. In fact, the ball still has not crossed midfield to the other end as of yet. Throw in set to come. Is in. Concorde moving things around, just trying to make their way through the defense. Cleared downfield by Graziano. So another throw coming for Concorde. Thrown in. Pops back out, and now here come the Allstars again. Almost a bit of a careless turnover by the team in white. Mathis now chips over top. And it's going to be grabbed by Knox and goal. Quickly thrown. Player on. It's Spriggs getting all the ball all the way down. England will throw it in. It's Maddox now running through the defense. Looking for England in the midfield. That'll come away with Kenny. Driving through the defense now. Way out wide. Bit of patience. And it's going to be taken back. The Allstars pulled back by Valverde. Trying to work things through into the midfield, and it's intercepted instead. Oh, looking threaded through, and it's going to be a yellow card. Immediately hands went up. Take another look at this one. Yeah, that's Graziano just getting her paw up and knocking it down. First yellow card of this game. And it goes to Graziano for the ICC East Allstars. Meanwhile, it's a free kick coming for the Concorde Fire. Espinoza will deliver this one. Popped up in the air. Now just booted all the way downfield. So now the ICC East team able to fill back down the field. Concorde chipping it down. That's Alyssa England, who's just in well offside. I think she knew it right as she saw the ball going over her head. Ball headed down. Great individual skill there. It's Casey Maddox is holding off defenders. So now it's Caroline Hood just holding off her defenders of her own, eventually winning a throw. Now a throw set to come for the ICC team. It's in. Heavy touch. It's going to be taken away now. Espinoza driving through and loses it for the moment. Concorde's still with it though. Pass / shot is blocked. Coming away with it now is Kinney. Oh, and here's England now. On the near side, trying to battle through her defenders. Defenders win this one out, but it will be an opportunity coming. Take another look. It's a good win there by Alyssa Hurd. All popped up in the air and out of play. Remains with the Concorde Fire. Wearing their all black uniforms. You would think all black uniforms in the winter, that's fine, but well, in Florida, probably gets a little bit hotter with those black uniforms on. Ball through now, Gall out wide. Ball into the box, takes a bounce, and it's Sydney First with the save. Booted downfield by First. Clattering of bodies, and the ICC girls have a chance going forward. And it's going to be almost, probably could have been called a foul, but either way, Trinity Knox able to snag it. Boot it downfield, but immediately turned back over. Still in the defensive third, and eventually cleared downfield. We've got a foul from that clearance. So you take another look. Knox just able to get to that one after taking a bit of a hit. We'll have a sub coming for the regional All-Stars. It'll be Avery Gallant, who will come back into the game after coming out earlier. Now Concorde once again into the attack, as we got an offside flag up, which breaks down that attack immediately. Booted low by the keeper. It's now ICC. All with Sophia Shimalo. That one's chipped over top. It'll be a goal kick, but first, substitution. So Gallant is in, and Emiko Kinney, who I believe subbed for each other earlier, will trade places now. Emiko, who was a sub, will come off. And now Gallant will come on. Oh, an opportunity again for ICC. It's almost disastrous for Concorde. They turn it over in their own defensive third. Luckily for the Fire, they're able to hold their defensive shape and shepherd that ball out of bounds. Booted hard downfield, intercepted for the moment. Concorde remains with the ball on the far side. Down the line looking for England. England battling, loses it. Back to the back line of ICC East. Here's Subtle now. Subtle battling for it, knocks it out of play. ICC East throw on that far side. A number of fans and parents have made their way into the stadium. Always happy to see the second edition of the International Champions Cup Futures. That ball is kept in. Into the attacking third now. Top of the box, cleared away for the moment. It's with Valverde, who will play it back. Hurd now. Pops up in the air. That one's keeper's ball. And just like that, the attack is taken care of. Maybe I spoke too soon. Ball was popped up in the air, and it's right back for ICC East. As they've really put a foothold in this second half now. Holding majority of the possession to this point. It's Gallant who will drive one. It's off the face of Caroline Hood, or at least off the head. Either way, it doesn't feel very good. Thrown in quickly. Concorde able to settle that one, but it's right back out of play, trying to clear the ball. Quickly taken now. Downfield it goes. Two players on. And easily back to the back line. ICC East now trying to build out of the back. Here's Gallant. Drives it through. Looking for the overlap run. Finds it. Shamalo. Back for Gallant. Loads up the cross. Into the box. That's a bit of a heavy touch by Rosenbaum. And it's cleared downfield the other way. Bit too much from Stella Gall there. She comes in with a heavy challenge. And that one's just going to be a throw. So you might be able to hear some of the frustration from the ICC East coaching staff. Trying to ask for a foul on that one. It's a very close call. That one's back out of play. Let's get some more attacking subs coming for the Concorde Fire in just a moment. As the goal scorer, Lila Stewart, and the forward, Olivia Hutcherson, getting ready to come back in. In the meantime, it'll be a corner coming on this near side for the ICC. They scored their last time they had a corner. Could the magic happen again with just over 10 minutes left to go in this game? Ball into the box. Still loose. Comes right back out. Cross loaded up again. It's low. It's blocked. Eventually cleared downfield. So now here comes Espinoza. or excuse me, England. So foul going to be going the other way. So we'll have our subs in just a moment. We'll have another sub for Concorde joining the fray in a moment. Be Natalie Leibel will come back into the game as well. In the meantime, we play on. Down the line we go. Hood, clattering challenge, and a great win back by Marianne Beach. Now Espinoza picks her head up. Down the line it goes, looking for England. England in a foot race. Unable to get there as Hurd wins it. Quick pressure coming from the Fire. Almost pays off. ICC, great job breaking through. Now on the far side, can they keep it in play? They cannot. And that will be our substitution. So in comes Stewart, Hutcherson, and Leibel.
Wait.
So Gall is out. Maddox is out.
You're good. Go ahead. Stop. Leave it on me.
I'm not sure who else is out. Get that to you in just a moment. So it's Maya Todd being the third one. We'll have another sub, this time for ICC East. Be Daniela Monzon. Oh, a chance here as it's put away. The Concorde Fire on the breakaway, and they score to take the lead. A quick counterattack by the Concorde Fire. It's a great ball from the midfield over the top, as it was completely marked by Alyssa England. Unmarked, shall I say. Excellent finish. 1v1 with the goalkeeper. And not much Sydney First can do about that one. We're back underway. 2-1 our score. Just a few minutes to go in this game, and the Concorde Fire have taken that 2-1 lead. Question is, do the regional All-Stars East have it in them to pull one back? Headed down by Monzon. That one's going to be pulled back for a foul, so that shot wouldn't have counted even if it had gone in. Two new subs set to come in just a moment. It's time for the ICC East team. As for most of this second half, they have controlled possession and controlled the chances. But it was the Concorde Fire who have now broken this game and the deadlock. Meanwhile, Isabel Wynn and Caroline Benitez will be coming back into the game. Chance through into the 18. Ball popped up, popped out. Corner coming. So corner set to come. It'll be Monzon to take. Into the box, popped up in the air, headed down, and keeper comes to claim. Well done by Trinity Cox, just to dive down. We'll take a look at quickly the goals that were in this game. It was Layla Stewart who started it. This is the goal that was not counted, even though it did cross the line. That was from Monzon. This one did. That one tied the game to this point, as that ball was offside. Take another quick look. This is the last goal that was just scored by the Concorde Fire. Alyssa England finding herself with all kinds of space and time, and an easy finish, 1v1 against the goalkeeper, Sydney First. Again, pressure coming from the Concorde Fire. The shot! Oh my goodness, it's found the back of the net. Layla Stewart has a brace. And you gotta feel bad about the defending on that one from the Allstars. That was avoidable, as now this game is surely well and put away. Great hustle there. Layla Stewart just picking the pocket. And that's unfortunate for Naomi Mathis, who, wearing the captain's armband today, now the Concorde Fire have opened up a 2-goal cushion with less than 3 minutes to go. Sarah Rosenbaum is out. So as I mentioned, Isabel Wynn and Caroline Benitez in. Stanley has come out as well. And Jessica Carr back in, all for ICC. As never say never. Pull one back now. Things could happen if stoppage time is included. Concorde now. England plays it through and it's out of play. Right at the midfield line. Thrown back in, headed back out. ICC with possession now. It's out wide. Valverde loads up across. Popped up and away by Subtle. We're into the 50th minute. Pocket picked again. England. Back for ICC. Just a few seconds left in this one, plus a bit of stoppage time if it's given. Threaded through into the midfield. Stanley. Out wide. Cross through. As we have an offside flag gone up. Unlucky for ICC. Bit of a late flag. Chested down by England, popped up by England. Taken down into the midfield. Still working for it. It was Layla Stewart right on the doorstep, possibly looking for a hat trick of all things. The way the second half has gone, Concorde Fire have really taken advantage of the opportunities. Toe poke through, and that has found the back of the net. Somehow, some way, that ball made it into the back of the net. And now the game is well and truly won for the Concorde Fire. What a great little toe poke of all things. I believe that was Natalie Leibel too. So from 1-1 at half, it has turned into a 4-1 win officially for the Concorde Fire, as they have pulled 3 goals out of this second half. Scores from Layla Stewart twice in this game, along with Natalie Leibel just a moment ago. And Alyssa England originally to give them the lead. Quite a game for the Concorde Fire in this second half. The ICC Regional All-Stars held possession. They held a good number of chances into the attacking third, but nothing really challenging Trinity Knox in goal. And Concorde has come away with the big win in their first game of this tournament. So let's go ahead and take a look at the game that was and exactly how we got to the 4-1 scoreline, as it was early for the Concorde Fire. This was the first of Layla Stewart's goals. A simple finish, bit of miscommunication in the back. Regional All-Stars came and battled back. This probably could have been considered a goal and probably should have been, but it did not count, as it was Daniela Monzon strike off the crossbar that crossed the goal line, but did not count. However, they did get one right at the end of the first half. Just touched in. And into the second half we go. This great ball through. Found Alyssa England, and a great finish by England to tuck it away. That gave them the 2-1 lead. As you take another look, England's finish past Sydney First, who came out of goal. Then off the goal kick from Trinity Knox. Just a bit of lackadaisical defending and some good play there by Layla Stewart to take advantage of it. Just poking it through right off the inside of the post. And then the toe poke finish from just a moment ago, Natalie Leibel just chipping the goalkeeper, as that one really sealed the game away. And that's it. We are all said and done after a very fun game. The Concorde Fire have taken the 4-1 win over ICC East. Stay tuned, more games to come here at the ICC Futures Tournament here in Bradenton, Florida.